Hi everybody! Today I would like to talk about the scales, different ways how to play different scales, what we say is scales variation. That's important because it's a very good way to internalize and learn by heart the scales. And if we learn really well the harmony we are playing, that allows us to understand better what we are doing. Yeah, it gives us another view. So I will start playing a major scale. That's a C major scale. Then we can start just playing the scale by groups of 2 notes. So what does it mean? So for example, if we just play the scale by groups of 2 notes, it would sound something like that. C, E. Yes, so that would be 1, 2. D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So every single time I count the 1 in the next note of the scale, as if I just playing the scale, but that every single time that I change the note, I just play the note of the scale plus the next one. Yeah, so I do that. Then we can do exactly the same but instead of groups of 2 notes, groups of 3 notes. So that would be something like that. C, D, 2, 3, E, 1, 2, 3, F, 1, 2, 3, G, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3, B, that's 1, 2, 3, and C. Then we can play the scale by groups of 4 notes. Yeah, 4 notes. So that would be something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 1, 2, 4, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, 1, 2, 3, 4, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and C. Yeah, and then ideally you can speed up how you play that. So you start slow and then you can play it quickly. Yes, so then it's a way to get better on technique as well. Yeah, to be able to play more quicker. Then the second way to practice measured scales, well, it's by using different intervals. An interval is the distance between 2 notes. Yeah, so we would say that if we want to play C and E, the distance of C between C and E, it's a third, because there are 3 notes between C and E. When we count the interval, we always use as a base the scale we are playing. Yes, so now we are playing a major scale, so we will just consider the notes that belong to this scale. Yeah, so if I play the scale by thirds, 1, 2, 3, that will be something like that. C and E, that's a third. 1, 2, 3. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. I'm just saying the note that I start the interval. Then we can do exactly the same, but by fourth. And fourth is this interval. It always sounds like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a fourth. And if I play the scale by fourth, it will be something like this. Yes? I do it again. Then we can carry on with the fifth. The fifth, that means when there are 5 notes between the interval we want to play, so that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a fifth. It always sounds like that. So if I play the major scale by fifth, it will sound like this. C, D, E, F, G, A, E, and C. I can do exactly the same, but with 6. So that means that there are 6 notes between the two ones that we want to. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6. That's a minor 6. Okay, so and if I play the scale, it will be something like that. As you can notice, I don't move a lot my hand because it's interesting as well to try to minimize the movements we do when we play a scale, and that's gives us a lot of agility. So that would sound like that. So I say the names that I forgot, sorry. So that's C, D, E, F, G, A, E, and C. And then we can do exactly the same but using 7th. So that would sound like that. C. Yeah, so that if it's a 7, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. Okay, so that would be C, D. Sorry, I start again. C, D, E, F, G, C, E, and C. And the last one will be octaves. So octaves is this interval, so it just go like that. So I can play it like this. Or I can play it an octave lower here. Or I can play it like that. That's a bit more challenging, but still possible. You know, just when you reach the C, then you have to change that, yeah? And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye.